Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather and happy New Year's Eve. I cannot believe this year is finally coming to an end. It has been a very rough year for my family and yeah, I've taken like so many hits health-wise, it's been ridiculous, and so I'm just like, I'm so done with this year. I am feeling good though, still trying to get over a little cold and trying to get over some torn ligaments in my leg and ankle, but other than that, it's good, and it's going to be a good year in 2019. And with that being said, what I have today is a New Year's tag. I love tags because it kind of if you're doing things like with pins and things like that, I get to see other people's collections, but I love the ones where it's just kind of like a sit-down chit-chat because you get to learn about people that you follow and people that you start to care about. And so I decided to sit down and create my own New Year's tag. It is the first tag that I have actually created. So if you guys want to do this tag, please feel free. Just let me know that you're doing it so I can come check it out and see what your responses are to these. There are 12 in here, so it's super easy breezy. It's not really time consuming. There's no pins related. You don't have to go pull anything out of your collection. Just cozy up in a chair or wherever you are and like let us know what the answers are. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with this. So the very first question is, favorite memory of 2018. Now this absolutely, positively has to be our Disney trip. Not all things surrounding the beginning of that trip were fantastic. Our dog passed away in the car. I don't know if a lot of people know that. If you're just new to my channel, then you don't know. But my dog passed away in the backseat of a car on the way to Disney World, and so that really sucked. Just to be honest, I'm sorry, it's kind of rude to say that, but it just did. There's no other way to put it. It was really horrible. But in the midst of that, we were able to find some joy and happiness. It was difficult. There were a couple of rough days. I will not lie about that. But I worked really, really hard and earned that trip for free, just the actual tickets itself. We were there for 12 days and we had 6-day base ticket, and I earned every bit of that for free. And I think I'm going to do a video around March and let you know how I did that because it's completely obtainable for anyone. Right now we're working on earning our annual passes for 2020 for Michaela's graduation gift / 21st birthday gift. We're trying to earn that for free as well. So it's completely obtainable. I'm still super pumped about getting it done. So the fact that we were actually able to go and it didn't cost anything out of pocket for our tickets, that was a blessing, and it kind of just let us relax and use our money for other things, food and merchandise. So that whole trip was really great, other than that one incident. I mean, there's nothing great about a dog passing away, so that's just, it sucks. We did have a great time though, and it was the first time that we got to see Happily Ever After, and it blew me away. So I cried like a baby, just sobbing like a nut. So people are probably just thinking, oh, it's an emotional movie, which it is because my dad had Alzheimer's, so you got that relatable moment there. And then our dog passed away, don't forget me. And so it's like, oh, I can't take it. So I'm like sobbing. I'm holding Michaela in front of me and I'm like sobbing and trying to hide behind her. So it was such a beautiful show though. I cannot wait to go back and see it again. I feel like I'm talking so fast. I apologize. Just all the things have me excited right now, so let me calm down just a little bit. But it was a wonderful trip, and I would love to kind of like do it over, have a good do-over in the beginning so we can enjoy it a little bit better. But we were able to obtain all the fast passes that we wanted, all of the dining reservations that we wanted, so it was a really great trip all in all. Number 2, favorite photo of the year. Okay, so this is kind of like a part 2 to the part 1. On our day at Epcot, Savannah, okay, so the dog passed away at the Georgia Rest area. We were trying to get her some help. We pulled into there, and we did find a vet. It was too late. She had a massive heart attack, and she had mega E, which is like an esophagus problem. So These are things that we did not know that she was going to be battling with. We knew that she had some anxiety, which we got treated. But anyway, I digress. That's a whole nother day, a whole nother story. So when we were at Epcot, we got the phone call that Savannah, I forget what the company was. It's blocked memory. But people from Savannah were coming to where we were, where we had dropped her off. And they were coming to pick her up, and they wanted to finalize our plans for her, the payment, all of that stuff while we were at Epcot. So, of course, having a great day, it just takes the wind out of your sail. So, okay. So, like, I'm walking around, trying not to cry. I'm an ugly crier. This can't happen. This can't happen. Okay. So, anyway, we were walking around Epcot. I'm trying not to cry. I've got a lump in my throat, tears running down my face. People probably think my husband is like being mean to me or something. I don't know what people were thinking. But we sat down in the, what's the restaurant? Now I can't even think. The restaurant in the American Pavilion. And I don't know. I must have just looked a wreck or something. I don't know. But I was really done with the day. I was very frustrated because I had went off that morning and forgotten a couple of things Michaela needed as well. So it just was really a poopy day. And I guess it was showing on my face because I do wear my heart on my sleeve. And the guy took our order, and then he called for the manager, and I'm like, oh great, now was our card not gonna, what next? Is our card declined? What the heck is going on? And so no, it wasn't, obviously. But if you've ever been into that restaurant's quick service looking at burgers and things, which is all we ordered, and they escorted us to a preferred table that had linens, and it was set up with candles and flowers. They brought our food to us instead of on paper plates. They brought it on actual china plates, glass plates, whatever. We got actual silverware. They waited on us hand and foot. And I'm like, what is going on? So of course I'm crying even more. And sugar. I'm trying not to do this. Oh my gosh. Huh. So anyway, my husband was like telling the waiter, like, I can hardly eat because I'm trying not to cry. So my husband tells the waiter, like, what we've gone through that, you know, those first couple of days, thank you so much. It means the world to us because it's just been rough. And so, I'm so sorry for the views that cry easy because I cry easy, and I hope I didn't make everybody else cry. So, you know, he was like, oh, I'm really sorry to hear about what happened. We had no idea, obviously. We just wanted to treat your family nice. And he was like, well, I just want you to know that that was much appreciated. You know, our family thanks you so much. And we were getting ready to leave, and I was taking Michaela to the bathroom on the other side past the show. And our waiter is running us down with the manager. I'm like, what the world? What is happening now? But they gave Michaela a voucher for the Mickey Mouse bubble wand, the light up Mickey Mouse bubble wand. So it's got the little Mickey head, and I'll insert the picture here, and also of the table as well. But I was just so overwhelmed. So I was thankful for that little bit of magic, and you know, just the love of Disney is just incredible. It's just incredible. So that memory sticks out to me a lot. Even though there were some great moments in 2018, this moment really sticks out a lot. It was an extra little bit of love and kindness that we needed at the moment. So I cherish it 100%. Moving on. Number 3 is Best Music or Song in my opinion, and that is You Say by Lauren Daigle, and I will try to copy a link below to her official music video so you guys can check that out if you haven't already, or if you haven't heard of it. It is very beautiful, and I'm not going to listen to it today because I don't want to cry, but you might, so you might want to wait if this has made you cry. This wasn't my intention. This is going to be a good year. I don't know what's going on with me. Just a sad moment. Number 4 is Best Book You Read in 2018, and for me that was The Kitchen House. It is not a 2018 dated book. However, I did read it in April, and it was so captivating, and it was one of those books that you stay so immersed in so long after you finish it, where you cannot start another book because all you're still thinking about is those characters. That book did that to me, and I'm gonna link either like through Thrift Books or Amazon. I'm not affiliated with anyone to get anything from that. I just wanted to try to find you a link to that exact book. But it was a really nice read, and I think that you guys would enjoy it. If you love books like I do, you're gonna love this book. Best movie, in my opinion, that we saw in the theater in 2018, and it would have to either be Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, or Incredibles 2. Those are actually 2 of the 4 that we saw in the theater this year, and so those ranked the highest for me. We are creatures of habit. We do a lot of Netflix and Hulu and Redbox and stuff like that. So those were the actual 2 that we liked the most that we saw. I'm hoping for a really great movie year at the theater this year in 2019. I'm hoping for great things, so hope it doesn't disappoint me. Number 6 is your favorite way to spend New Year's Eve. We typically will hang out in our pajamas. I know that I don't have them on right now, but how many times do you want to see me in my pajamas? So we typically hang out in pajamas, and I will make a bunch of dips and finger foods and things of that nature, and we'll just kind of graze all day long. And I think I'm making an Italian ring later, so I'll put that on. And then we will watch, we'll do a movie marathon of the movies that were highlighted in the Great Movie Ride. So that is our little tribute to the Great Movie Ride every year. So we do that, and we play a lot of board games between today and tomorrow, which is New Year's Day. So we will be doing a lot of that. We are homebodies and proud of it. We do not go out for New Year's. I've never had the interest to do that. So that is my answer. Number 7 also kind of ties hand in hand with that, is do you go out or do you stay in? And I stay in. I am asleep before that ball drops. We do one of those little cheesy Netflix things where the ball drops like at 8 o'clock and then we go to bed. We do. Sad, right? Number 8, something you're looking forward to in 2019, and that is buying a house. We have been kicked down so many times in the past 3 or 4 years where it's just not been able to happen. And by golly, this year I'm gonna make it happen. One way or another, it is gonna happen. We have a lot of specifics that we need. We need ramps, and we need all one level. So with being close to Charlotte, it is a big booming area where people are moving down here because the taxes are cheaper in Rock Hill. So yes, we are going to find a house, and it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm excited. I'm so done with apartment living. It's just too much for me. My nerves can't handle it. We have people cooking curry next door, and then we have the Stomperson family upstairs where it's constant running and flipping and so yes, we're buying a house this year because my nerves depend on it. No, we're just really ready, and we're excited, and we're happy, and we're doing what it takes this year to be able to make that happen. Number 9 is most worn clothing item. And again, I'm a creature for habit. I do not buy a lot of clothes. So it's probably a pair of denim capris with holes in it because they are so comfortable. That's probably 100% accurate. Number 10, 3 words that describe your 2018. Stressful, painful, and absolutely 100% without a doubt blessed. Yes, we did have a rough year, but we are still here. Our eyes are opening every single morning, so we have nothing to be angry about. We have everything to be thankful for, and so absolutely blessed. Number 11, what did 2018 teach you? And that is, if you want something, you better go for it with everything you've got, and don't let anything get in your way. Don't let people's opinions get in your way. I didn't know if I was going to continue with this channel or not because I don't have lighting, I don't have the best equipment. It's just me, and I'm just sitting here in front of you, and I'm being just as the most authentic self that I can be, and I wasn't sure that that was acceptable enough, and I said, you know what? I don't care. I enjoy it, and that is all that matters. I've met the most incredible people this year through this platform, and I have no intention of stopping, so I'm really excited about that, and that no matter what, regrets and living in regrets are not fun. I thought that I was suffering depression, and I was not really. I mean, I guess so, yeah, a little bit, but it was mostly all of the regrets that kept creeping in. Like, I should have done this, and I wish I had done that, and why did I do this? And all of those regrets just built up in me, and I got very, very sad. Like, the last couple of weeks I've been very sad. And especially on my 40th birthday, that was a year and a half ago, all the regrets just kind of like sucked me in this vacuum. So one, that's why I wanted to do this YouTube channel, and two, I just felt like it was an outlet for me to just do something. But I'm so done living in regret, and so 2018 taught me to push forward no matter what, and that you may get knocked down a little bit, but you got to keep pushing. You don't stay there and you don't dwell on those moments. You keep pushing, and you just try to do the best that you can to move forward, no matter how small those forward steps are. So it's positive, got to be positive, and just do the best that we can. Number 12 is goal for 2019. I don't make resolutions because, you know, those all crash and burn pretty quickly. But my goal for this year is to, we had started it and then that failed, but start and complete the Debt Snowball with Dave Ramsey. It was funny, I just watched Miss Cherry's channel this morning, and I'm like, that is insane, because mine's written here that that's part of my goals too, and just absolutely amazing. What being in debt can do to your life in a negative way. And so I'm just done. I'm done, and I'm ready to be free of all of that. I'm ready to move forward and be in control of those things that leave me feeling so out of control. So I know Dave Ramsey has a lot of wonderful programs out there. They run a program through our church on occasion, I think once a year, to help people get through their financial hardships. And so it's very important for me this year to be free of that, because I can't handle that stress. So I definitely am looking forward to doing that Debt Snowball and getting things in order and starting tomorrow with a clean slate. And I'm just so ready. I'm so ready, and I'm so ready to spend this year with you guys. And I appreciate every one of you for joining and sticking with me, and especially through this video. I know I've been all over the place emotionally and talking fast, and I just do appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a safe and healthy New Year's Eve. And again, if you guys decide to do this video, leave it in the comments below and I will come check it out. And I will see you guys next year. Happy New Year, guys. Bye.